Hi guys, I know it's been a while since we posted an update, but this is an update on the coming along of the recording studio. We want to thank God for Mr. Ashley Corbett, who was referred to us by Stetson Builders. He came in and this is the newly constructed wall. Of course, the window is gonna go right here, as you can see, the frame for the window, and he put the door in, which there's Zion going in and out of the door. Say hi.
Hey.
And talk to the people. What you doing?
I closed the door.
In Daddy's studio?
Yeah, close the door.
Yeah, so I'm still got some work to do, but as you can see, this is an update. We got the wall inside of here. Of course, is going to be the recording booth. And this is where Maurice is. Say hey, Maurice.
Hey, Maurice.
That's where the recording booth is going to be. So, again, like I said, we're thankful for Mr. Ashley Corbett, who came in and did a great job.
Who the hell they call?
Some 229 number. So, he came in.
Why you didn't walk in here, dude?
Because right now I was just showing the outside of it. Okay, so now we're going on inside. Thank you for opening the door, Zion.
You too.
Over here in this area, this is where your microphone over. In this corner over here, the monitor is going to be over here.
In this corner, that's where the monitor going to be at.
Yep.
This right here, out here is going to be where you pop your mic, you pop whatever, pop shit or whatever. Of course, I got an outlet that's right here. If you plug in whatever, because as I said before, in these days and time, niggas don't write nothing no more. Everything is on their iPhone, phone, Mac. Hey. Everything is on their iPhone, iPad, and their wife's pads.
No, no.
Always with wings.
No.
I mean, everything seems to be a pad now. That's just fucking nasty. Anyway, hey, Zion, watch your fingers. Now, you mash your fingers, that's on you, Bubba. That's on you. You know better. Anyways, so, yeah, so your whatever would be right here, your mic, all that good stuff be right here. Your monitor, I'm gonna have a TV, it's a small TV, I'm gonna have it sitting here. That way, if anybody needs to send anything from here, you see where I'm going at?
Yep.
Zion, go to your mama right now. I just told you to watch your fingers and you just mashed it. Just told you to stop that. So like right here is going to be where, what is the
one way. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you cried for. That was your fault. You shouldn't have did that. See them there, he playing with the dog on the door, they gonna stick his finger in there. Come here. Come on. You gonna learn the hard way, buddy boy.
Go to Daddy.
So right here is gonna be. You ain't doing nothing. Right here is gonna be your one-way window. I got a 28 by 32 glass. I wanted to get plexiglass, but that wasn't gonna work. So because the film, you don't see that film right there, the tent. Yeah, that. So this right here is what I was going to put over. What I'm going to put over the glass window. I was going to get Prexy because Prexy is more durable, but this won't stick to what is it?
Plexiglass.
Yeah, that shit. This won't stick to it. So I went and got a 28 by 32 window. Like I said, it'll be one way. Watch yourself. It'll be one way. That way, cause my engineers, which would be you, Jenkins, my engineer and whatever will be here. Yeah, and the desk will be facing that way because I got another monitor that's going there. Right there. So my engineer will be here and all that good stuff right there. So this window, the reason why I want it one way is because I want whoever be in the booth to be able to see out and not anyone to see in, because you could have, I'm just saying, you could have people here. Hey, stop. You could have people here, that came with their homeboy, but don't like their homeboy and give them that stupid ass look. You see what I'm saying? And if you ever been in church or whatever singing and niggas, cause niggas good for that. Bitch, shut up. So this is gonna be a one-way window, cause I have a couch, small here. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I designed the way I want to design it, but at least it's not finished. And the young man that did it today, he was quick. I mean, he finished this frame in like no time. I mean, he was in there. That's why I like white folks. That sounded racist as shit. I don't give a fuck. Because they come here, they do their work, they eat their little cheese sandwich, and they don't go out there and want to smoke and drink and talk to every goddamn body that they fucking see. Period. You don't like it? This ain't your fucking studio. This mine. What's up, Bubba? Hell, I can't get none of you niggas to work any goddamn ways. I've already tried, and God knows I've tried. I told him, look, you ain't got to worry about the payment. I mean, I supply lunch. Yep. Well, for Mr. Corbett, I supplied dinner because he came at 12, which that's the time that I asked him to come. I told him, I said, listen, I supply lunch, and then it doesn't come out your paycheck at all. Don't come out your paycheck. I said, all you got to do is just do the work. And I get all the material. All the material you see, I bought. You ain't got to do nothing. I supply the tools, the nails, the screws, whatever. And this ain't mine. This is his. Because mine is, I guess, back in the damn house.
Oh, yeah, step ladders in the house.
Yeah, because that's his. Anywho, so, yeah, so his name Ashley Corbett.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Corbett.
Ashley.
Yeah. And I work, some of y'all that I talk to, I say, listen, I'm not going to allow you to come out to my house on any job site without signing the contract. Some of y'all didn't want to do that. So I already know you ain't shit. Who the hell don't want to sign a contract? Where's my contract at?
In the house.
Let me get my contract. I'll be right back.
You be right back.
You talk to him. Let Zion talk.
Zion, talk to the people. Talk to the people.
Say,
And say, hey.
hey, I built the wall.
You built the wall.
Yeah, you built the wall too.
The people built the wall.
Yeah, and look inside of here.
And you looking inside of here. What else you doing?
And close the door.
You better be careful.
Watch your fingers.
You just have an accident.
Are you gonna sing?
Yeah.
What you gonna sing?
Yeah, soon.
What's Daddy's song?
This is lights up here.
Yeah, like so. There was Daddy's song.
Gotta follow the Jesus.
There's Daddy's song.
My heart's in your name. I tell you what it.
You tired of running?
So, I deal in stuff like this. You already know his name. His name is Ashley Corbett.
Stop.
Okay? This is what I deal in. My wife draws it up. Yes, and she has a law degree. What are you doing? Leave that light alone. So yeah, this is what I deal in. Why? Because this covers my ass and it covers your ass. How does this cover me? Okay, well, you put your name to it. You agree to do the work. I agree to pay the money and supply. I'm just going to read. This agreement is made between Maurice Mungin and whereas Mr. agrees to build wall, install glass door. Huh? That child is weird. You gonna have to clean him. Install glass door, apply one-way film on glass window, whatever, and paint inside studio for Mr. Mungin. Whereas I agreed to pay such and such money. Fuck it, I'll tell you what it is, $1,200. Okay? And I'm getting a lot did for $1,200. A lot did. Okay? So this is the type of stuff that I deal with right here. Okay? Oh, you showing him he already shut up. This is the type of stuff that I deal with. This covers my ass, covers your ass. If you do the work and I don't pay you, if I put my name here, that's a legal binding document. Why is it so hard to get people to sign one of these is beyond me. You act like, some of y'all have act like that I'm trying to get over on you. Who the hell in their right mind would sign one of these if they trying to get over on you?
All right.
You could actually take me or I could take you to court and sue you. And you can get more than $1,200 damn out of me. So why would I even take an axe, put my head on Nero's chopping block and chop my own damn head off? Dumbass. You niggas just don't want, you want something for nothing. That's why you can call my phone. My child need diapers. Fuck you and that little ugly son of a bitch. I don't care. Work, nigga, work. Work. Niggas don't want to work. I'm talking about ever since the country done been into a goddamn recession, niggas think we still there. We ain't there. Get your ass out and go to work, bro. Real talk. You want something for fucking nothing. That's not me. That's not me. Like I said, I have agreed to supply the materials, unless otherwise that Mr. Mungin agrees to provide all necessary materials required to complete the job and agrees to pay Mr. Ashley Corbett the sum of $1,200. This is a legal binding document, jackass. It's a legal binding document. Why would I shoot my own self in the fucking head? That makes no sense. So yeah. Yes, I made the statement that I like working with white folks. I do. I do. Because you can't get a nigga to work these days. You cannot get a black man. Nah, I'm not going to say black man. You can't get a Negro to work for nothing no more. Nothing. If somebody, because hell, I had to run one of y'all off my damn property. You in my fucking yard smoking fucking dope. I'm gonna leave that alone. Bitch, I'll knock your motherfucking ass off that dumb shit, bro. I'm not with that. I'm paying. If I'm paying, you should be obeying. Period. If I say this is what I want did, this is what I want did, listen, this is my budget. I'm talking about as soon as Mr. Corbett, you buried as hell, Carol. That's your shoes. As soon as Mr. Corbett came here, and I love that man. Not because he's white, but because as soon as he came, we sat down and I told him, I said, look, this is my budget. Between $1,000 to $2,000. That's my budget. He looked at me, he said, that ain't gonna cost no $2,000. He said, but what you want done, I can do this, I can do that for this. I said, yeah, sure, this in my budget. He wanted lower. I'm the one that agreed to pay him higher. Period. Who recommended him?
Stetson Builders.
Stetson Builders. Thank y'all if you ever see this. Anywho, like I said, he got here. He did his work. He left. He just left about damn near 30 minutes ago. Period. You know? I don't understand why people sit there and they got to do all this and do all that. And man, I gotta go home, man. I gotta go to the house, man. And you ain't did shit all day. You put up one damn board. This man got here in a matter of, I would say, probably 2 hours. He just got here at a little after 12. It's almost 5 o'clock now. In about 10 minutes, it'll be 5 o'clock. Almost 10 minutes, it'll be 5 o'clock. He been done. He was waiting on us. He got here at a little after 12. Got in here, knocked this shit out. Boom, 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 boom. Hung the door, cut it down the sides. So I'm just saying. I mean, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Motherfuckers sit up there, they want money, but you don't want to work for shit, bro.
He came and started work immediately.
Huh?
I said he came and started working. He didn't try to have, we were one that was asking him questions. He wasn't trying to have a conversation.
Not
He
at all.
trying to
I mean, he wasn't rude,
right?
but he didn't come. Hey, man, I got 5 wives and 10 children. Hey, man, my brother got caught up with dope last night. The police said, "Roo, roo," and put about 10 warning shots in his ass. Hey, man, I gotta get my son out of jail. Hey, man, I don't want to hear all that bullshit. The fuck I want to hear that for? I don't know you, nigga. Get on the job, do your work, get the fuck off of there. You don't know them people. Period. You don't know them people. We can talk after. If I want to talk to you. Period. I'm a great friend, I just ain't friendly. Thank you, Kevin Gates. I'm a great friend, I just ain't friendly. When they come, listen. Work and friendship, that shit like oil and water. It do not mix. It do not mix.
Business is business.
Business is business, and pleasure after is pleasure after. Speaking of contracts, if you ever want someone to do some work around your house, man, deal in these. That handshake bullshit, that shit been gone. That shit been obsolete. Look here, maybe back in the day, you probably could shake a nigga hand and okay, brother, whatever. But, and you a man of your word, not no more. Not no more. I learned that the hard way. You can believe that. You can believe that. It's been years ago, but I sure learned that one the hard way. Deal and these are legal, binding documents. I'm gonna say that one more time. Legal, binding. What is it? Callum, what does it mean, a binding document?
Basically, it means that you can take it to court.
That.
What they call written in black and white. That means that you are bound to it, and the only way that it can be changed is by another black and white document.
And the only person that can change it is the person that actually wrote it, but it still has to be agreed upon by both parties.
Exactly.
I can't sit there and just change this and say, okay, no, because once your name is at the bottom and you run off 2 copies. This is my copy, Mr. Corbett got his copy. Once your name and whosoever name is on that document, you can't just go and say, well, I'm going to change this and I'm going to tell them that's bullshit. Because both of you are binded to this now.
That's right.
Both of you are binded to the freaking contract. So, dude, deal in this.
Booby, you want to talk some more? You want to talk to the people?
Yeah.
Come here. No. I mean, you too close up.
I do close up.
Yeah, you too close. Your face just big radio up in there. Big radio. Back up. Now, what you gonna tell them?
That nigga walk fast on the motherfucker.
The yellow is the move wall and the walk wall. It look like the walk wall. That is the walk wall.
Come here.
It look like the walk wall. It look like the walk wall. There's a piece of baby baker.
What is this, son? What is this?
This is a contract.
Good boy. It's a contract. What is it?
Contract.
Exactly. That's what it is. It's a contract.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a legal binding document. Say that with me. Hey, say it. It is.
Documentary.
No, it's not documentary. No. Say it is.
It is
A
a
legal.
illegal immigrants.
What the fuck? Got that? What the fuck? Got that?
He say illegal
No,
immigrant.
okay, it's funny, but I never talking about no illegal immigrants.
He heard it
Heard it where?
on a video.
You can't be saying that, son. There is no such thing as an illegal immigrant. If that's the case, we're all illegal.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is a legal binding document. Okay.
Illegal body document.
Good boy. Good boy.
That way. Here. That way. Here.
Man, you trying to push me into the door.
If you try and put me, go on.
So, anyways, like I said, man, look, hey, I'm happy. God has been blessing, even though some of you niggas still think that I'm cursed. That's amazing. But God has been blessing. I still got my mouth to speak what I want to speak and say what I want to say. Hey, and God's still working miracles. Period. We ain't done with it, but we almost finished. Period. This is what God wanted. This is not my project. Don't do that. This is not my, I don't know why he like to bite every doggone thing. This is not my project. Stop. This is not my project. This project belongs to the Lord.
That's right.
So if you want to hate on somebody, get mad at somebody, get mad at him, nigga. Cause get mad at me, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna win nothing. Cause Jesus might be slow to anger, but I ain't. You believe that? But Jesus won't slap the fucking fire at your ass. Get mad at Jesus. Believe that. You try Jesus. He's alright. That nigga Munchkin ain't alright. Yeah, shit. You laugh dead serious. Y'all niggas make me sick, man. Y'all niggas make me sick. But like I said, I'm proud of it. He got to run some. He ain't done. He got to run a bead of cough up here and all that good stuff. I'm proud of it. I'm going to leave the door handle out because this is going to be painted anyways. So I'm going to leave it out until it's done being painted. Or I might just leave the door white. No, I'm not going to leave it white. White show up dirt too damn fast. So, and I think I'm going to paint this whole door gold.
I was thinking that, especially since it looks like a cross.
Yeah, well, these doors are called Christian doors. And it's only because it looks like a cross here. Now, I wouldn't go down there like upside down cross, but from here up looks like a cross. So there's another name for them, but I know them as Christian doors.
Masonite.
Masonite, right. But a lot of people know them as Christian doors. What are you doing? And this door came already
With the frame.
yeah, it came already with the frame. It ran me $100 and what?
$39.
$139, which is not bad. Not at all. $139. Boy, you got all that crap in your head.
You need to see you do later.
Give me a kiss.
Close the door for me.
You can close it through here, Bubba. Through here. Close it. Walk out that way. Don't. Watch your fingers. You're going to mash them again. This boy has an infatuation with doors. So you can go out. You come back in with Daddy?
Yeah.
Come on. So, like I said, and I'm happy. I still don't know. It's sad because I put out on Facebook trying to get people to be involved, Zion. Trying to get people to be involved with what we're doing. Not trying to show people, oh, we got this, we got that. No, trying to get you involved. And I have never seen so many fucking haters in my fucking life. That is some sick shit. Period. And I have said this over and over again. Over and over again. This is not my fucking project. I didn't want a fucking studio. Period. Just like I don't want a fucking church. Period. I just want to do my music or whatever. Go pay for, sometimes this is God's baby. This ain't my baby. I didn't give birth to this. God did. I'm just taking care of it for him. That's it. I've never seen so many haters, and I didn't get not one damn response. That's sad. That is fucking sad and fucking sick. But as soon as that goddamn gold ticket come, oh boy, I knew you were gonna make it, boy. I told my wife last night when we had got finished doing the monkey. I said, boy, that boy, mother, boy, he gonna make it in time. You lying fucking bitch. Where were you in the goddamn process?
Yeah.
This ain't it for us.
Oh, no.
Trust that. We trust and we believe in the words that God has spoken. He spoke this. I didn't speak this. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna pay no $5,000 fucking dollar for no goddamn. What about your goddamn mind? Period. I ain't gonna pay that shit.
God paid for that.
Well, I know he did. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna pay for
Oh, I know it.
the money that come out of my pocket. Zion, what are you doing?
I do a see,
You know what? Your first job gonna be a damn doorman. And a damn, you love doors. Nah, I ain't speak that shit over my child. Anywho, like I said, I mean, hey, I asked the pen, I said, carpet or
adhesive.
where the fuck is my ring? Oh shit, when the hell did I take them off?
Oh, probably when you was helping put the
I don't remember. No, I had got pissed off.
yeah.
That's weird. Anywho, so like I said, I'm gonna end it. I asked, and you know I did, Carol.
I know.
What you guys think? Carpet or adhesive towel? Nobody said anything. That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
And what's so sad is, well, most of y'all are Christians, so maybe that's the problem right there. But you expect for God to bless you. You expect for God. Let me tell you something. The reason why God even did anything for us is not because we special. It's not that at all. But I never hated on no fucking body. I've applauded for people. I've never hated on nobody. When people got awards and I thought that maybe I should get, I didn't hate on these people.
Right.
I'm probably the loudest thing in the fucking room. When certain police officers down here got awards. Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
I knew my time was coming. Why hate?
That's right.
Niggas make me sick, bro. All you do is hate. Hate. For what? God damn, nigga, let that shit go.
That's why the song says.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't no bitch nigga now. All that hating shit, all that shit is breed negative bullshit. The niggas wanna do slick shit. I'm not that one.
Right.
I promise you I'm not that one. I'll protect mine with my fucking life. Believe that.
Like I said,
Get off that shit.
like the song said, you applauded for the rest. Now it's your time to be blessed. And God has been blessing.
And nobody's clapping. That's amazing. Nobody's saying congratulations, man. Nobody. It's just like some of you niggas will sit up there and look at my videos. I have 60-something damn views on there. One of y'all say a damn word. You won't even say, man, that's wrong, bro. Let's talk more. You won't say shit. That's me. And don't get it twisted. I'm not begging for your fucking. It's amazing to me.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Now, I know that there are certain police officers that watch it, and I know why they can't comment.
Right.
I understand their part. Period. But I don't understand some of y'all, bro. I don't understand that. You see how he brought it out to here?
I see.
I was looking at that. He brought it out right here. You see that?
Yep.
Because I was thinking that it was going to be like a lip.
Yeah.
You know, like that, like that right there.
It looks good. It really does. He did a great job.
Did a damn good job. And it ain't even finished.
No?
But he did a damn good job. Because he said he gonna sandwich in.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, I said, well, and me, my mind wasn't thinking. I said, do you need another piece of glass? He said, no. He said, I won't need that. I said, what's that fucking shit? I said, why? He said, because he said, because there ain't gonna be any way that you can clean in between them. So it's not gonna, you know, Zion, come here. You got anything left to say?
No, I'm good. Like you said, I was just showing.
I going back.
You good?
I going back.
No, he going
Yeah,
back.
Going
boy.
back.
That ain't your playroom.
Like I said, that for people who thought that,
Jesus.
you know, that the project was dead because they hadn't seen anything, just let you know God ain't done. He ain't done at all.
Not at all. And I told y'all that it wasn't done. I told y'all that. Told y'all. And trust me, when you get done, there's nothing that nobody can stop.
And when it's done, we won't owe anybody anything.
Not a damn dime.
That comes from being faithful and obedient to what the Lord tells you to do.
Huh? That's exactly where it comes from. That's exactly where it comes from. Putting God first. And everybody else comes last. Like I said, if he want to sit up there, Lord created me a clean heart. Lord do this, Lord do that. He ain't gonna magically drop it down to your punk ass. He ain't gonna magically do that. I just saw something I should have did, but it's too late now. I should have put this right here. These two light switches.
No.
I wasn't thinking about it though. Because I could have did it. But it's all good. So yeah, like I said, look, we ain't done. We still in the process of getting it done. And it's not because the money hasn't been here. That it's just you can't get people to work no more.
Exactly.
That's that is some sick mess.
We found out firsthand that saying is true. Good help is hard to find.
It's hard to find. And you tell them I'm paying. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about your money. We supply the meals. We supply this. We supply. Don't worry about it. And still can't get nobody to work.
If they ain't lying, they trying to jip you.
Say it again.
If they ain't lying, they trying to jip you.
Yeah, don't we know? Shut your ass up there. Somebody. Come on, the goddamn policy. This motherfucker got this nigga got on the road to change his whole policy. They gonna take somebody tomorrow. It's gonna be about $40-something. What, bitch?
Just for me to look at it again.
Nigga, the damn bill ain't moved, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? I'm like, this is gonna be from 40. I'm like, really? Nah, my nigga. And then talking about the original estimate has changed.
Daddy.
What, Bubba? I love when you say, Daddy. He sound like a damn chipmunk. Daddy. What is it, Bubba? Oh, he want her out of here. You see this shit?
He close.
He want her, Daddy. Look at this shit. He said, if you can't beat him, join him.
She was in the way, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, Daddy.
Come here. You got a surprise for you.
You got a surprise for me.
Boy, you learning quick.
You got a surprise for me.
Somebody got surprised me, throw ass out there door. Yeah, you a muncher.
What you doing, booby?
Look at here.
I see you.
Yeah.
You know what else bothers me? And this ain't got nothing to do with the work. all the uncles and aunts she got, he don't know not a damn one of them.
Yeah.
That right there, that really fucks with me.
Yeah.
The only people that he know is us.
That's
He
it.
don't know nobody else.
And he's got a large family.
And my grandma had 22 children.
He's got a large family.
All the aunts and uncles that he got.
Cousins
That's
and
some
all.
sick shit. Real talk. I don't give a fuck who don't like what the fuck I say. That's some sick shit.
He doesn't know any of his cousins.
None of them.
You lock in?
Like I said, I don't give a fuck about you niggas not liking me. Don't let that shit bleed over to my child. I don't have to come see you. I got a wife. She can take him around here. Give a fuck about you niggas not liking me. Never have, never will. And apparently some of you niggas ain't, apparently some of y'all ain't, you ain't understood that yet. And he need us. How many of y'all did I ask for a dime to complete this? Not a goddamn one. Fuck I need you for. I need you like I need 3 dicks. That's what I need you for. But guess what? He got a dad.
Oh, yeah.
And he got 2 mamas. And he got a grandma that love him.
Oh, yep.
Pastor Lewis. Pastor Betty Lewis.
Booby. Booby.
Cool. Come here. Come on. You ain't in no trouble. Come on.
Who's your grandma?
Who's your grandma?
What's your grandma? Who's your grandma?
Well, Lula. Come here.
Who's your grandma?
Well, Lula.
Who?
Well, Lula. Come right here. Right here.
Every time I get over there, I start coughing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you got to come from over.
Sit over there. Talk right here.
No, Daddy can't. Daddy need to come from over there. We need to get Daddy out of here.
Come here.
Yeah, I know it. I already told you. Next time I go in the hospital with pneumonia, I don't want to come back out. And that ain't no lie. That's the truth. I'm tired of it.
There's been a lot of dust up in here today.
I ain't fuck that. I don't want to come back out.
Okay.
This shit taking shape. It's really taking shape.
Yeah, it's coming together. So it's been a long process, but and see anything worth having.
And I'm the only one that's in my family. That's why I think people should be proud. I'm the only one in my family that's actually had his own recording studio.
Yeah.
Nobody else in my family's had this. Nobody. At least I don't know you.
All right.
Period. And any family member can come record for free. I don't care. Period. All the rest is $30 an hour. You can believe that. You can believe that.
Come here.
Like the Lord told me to tell them.
Yeah, that's right. That's what he said.
But every design was designed by what, Bubba? You want to put it on your mama? Leave her ass in there. Every design that you see in this place, even when it's done, the Lord designed this.
Oh, yeah.
This didn't come from me.
Well,
Period. This didn't come from me.
this is his baby.
He birthed this out. Because you know, when you tell him, oh, God damn, stupid fuck.
Like for what?
Exactly, for what? And you told me, say the Lord, they'll say the Lord, they hear his voice, harden not your heart. Period. I say, well, how? How am I going to pay for all of that and take care of my family too? And you told me, you said, they'll say of the Lord. I didn't ask you to worry about paying for it. I just asked you to do it.
That's it.
I said, well, you ain't got to be a smart ass about it, dear Mr. Jason.
Don't worry about where the money coming from.
That's what he said. Don't worry about it.
And
It'll be there.
And we haven't had to worry about
Ain't
it.
worry about a damn dime. Ain't got more money on the way.
Exactly.
And I ain't break. Well, if I'm a boast, I'm a boast in Christ. Period. Got more money on the way. I have not been fucking broke yet.
Let me tell you how good God is. God is so good. He had the people tell you that they got money for you.
You gotta check Mr. Munson. I know motherfucker think you lying, right? But I don't give a fuck. We gotta check Mr. Munson. That's what they say. We gotta check Mr. Munson. We just needed a confirmation.
That's it.
You won't try.
Yeah, I thought it was a scam. I did. Because, I mean, you know, like, if you're going to tell the truth, tell the truth. What is he doing?
He's trying to close me in the door, but I don't want him to turn around and try to walk that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, you got to check for Mr. Money. Like what it said. Yeah, I said, "Cash shit is there. Don't worry about it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that." And then you went to sleep and you had a dream. And your daddy told you. Your daddy came to you.
Yep.
And your daddy been in the land of the living. Can't call it land of the dead. In the land of the living for how many years now?
22 years.
22 years. My daddy been gone from this side of eternity. And he told him, call. The check is there.
Yep.
We called.
Sure enough.
And what happened? It was confirmed.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I need to say. And I can guarantee you it wasn't for no goddamn $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. But that at all.
Daddy.
It was God's number.
Daddy.
Let's put it like this. It was the number of new beginnings.
Yep.
What, Bubba?
Mama, did they in here?
Okay, so what you telling me that for? Daddy finna get over here. Cause I got to go. I got to fix Grandma Lou's plate. Like I said, I bet you if I had her or you on the internet shaking your ass and shit, wearing thongs and shit like that, we can get all the goddamn views there. Stupid ass fucking niggas. All them goddamn views. Ooh, child! Things are gonna get easier. You put shit that's meaningful, letting people know, listen, if I put my faith in Christ, you can do it too.
Exactly.
It's going to be hard for you, but you can do it too, and he will come through.
That's right.
That's been my message forever, for years. And you can't even get even saved folk to say, amen. Proud of you. God bless you. Man, I've been waiting on my change to come, man. Just looking at that, bro, lets me know. Woo-doo-woo-doo.
Right.
That's sad.
Exactly.
Just like how Reverend Simmons. That's one of my mentors, Commissioner Reverend Simmons. When he showed us the church, it gave me hope. Because I knew what I was trying to do.
Right.
And it gave me, even Reverend Simmons said, he said that he knew that the Lord had told him this was his.
Right.
But he went through this, he went through that, he went through this. He said, and all of a sudden, money just started coming from nowhere. Just started. One woman gave him the property.
Yep.
Say, the Lord told me to tell you, this your property.
That's it.
Period.
Yeah.
And as soon as he showed me the giant, as soon as he showed me the finished product, and I was laying in the hospital bed.
Yep.
He didn't brag, he didn't boast, he didn't, yeah, look at the, yeah, nigga, look at that. He said, man, look what the Lord did for me.
That's right.
That's what he said.
And that's all we saying. This is, look at what the Lord is doing.
Yep, that's all we saying. Look at what God doing. Why is it so hard for people to say amen? But you take your ugly ass to the fucking church. You take your two-faced and long-faced ass to the damn church, you Geritol smelling bitch. You take your ugly ass out to a church and you'll hear a lying motherfucker tell you that the Lord said sow $1,000 seed. You stupid son of bitches will do that shit. And wonder why your life ain't never catered to by the Lord.
You know what I don't understand? I don't understand how people go to church. They sit in church. They hear, like you say, they say,
come here. You done it now.
They say amen. You know, oh yeah, I believe in miracles. I believe that God is a miracle working God. But when you tell them about the miracle that God has performed in your life, they don't believe it. Oh no, that couldn't happen like that.
Ain't it though? You ready for to eat? You what? No. What you say?
I said yes.
Yes what?
Yeah, on the bottom.
Yes what?
Yeah, on the bottom.
Yes what?
On the bottom.
Man, they gonna tell you straight up, nigga. That's what the fuck I want. Fuck
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I had to go fix one.
What were you saying?
I was saying is that how I don't understand how people, they'll go to church, they'll hear about God, they say amen, yeah, God is a miracle working God, I believe God, I trust God, but then as soon as you tell them the miracle that God has worked in your life, here come the doubts and the skeptics, and it was like, it's just like when the Lord, like when the Lord blessed us, it's been a few years back, but $2,400 in our bank account that just came from that just came from the Lord. And as soon as you tell people, oh, somebody must have owed y'all something. How somebody gonna owe you something and put it in your bank account?
And this a motherfucker that's a deacon in the church.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck he is. Somebody owed y'all that? No, don't nobody owe me shit. It just she was told to call the bank, and it was right there.
Yep.
And guess what? We ain't paying not 10% of nothing. Jesus don't care nothing. I'm gonna keep saying it before y'all like Jesus don't care about your fucking tithes. Period. He don't fucking care. Okay? He don't fucking care. What he want is your faith. That's what moves him. Not tithes.
That's right.
Not offerings. Your faith.
That's it.
The Bible says, without faith it is without faith it is impossible
To please God.
to please God. He didn't say without tithes. He said without faith. See, some of you stupid motherfuckers, you sit up there, you pay your tithe and put faith with it. No, because what you just did was cancel out faith trying to deal in works.
Mm-hmm.
That's what your stupid ass just did. You just canceled out your faith working. Works and faith does not mix. Because works cannot get you into heaven.
That's right.
But I bet you believe in the salvation can.
Oh, yes.
I bet your faithfulness can. You gonna pay my tithe, then I'ma have faith. Why don't you have faith and leave them damn tithes alone? Why don't you do that? And what makes it so sad, you wonder why you can't get this and why you can't get that. Well, God gave you the money, but you gave it to that goddamn crook. You gave it to the T.D. Jakes of the world. You gave it to the George Lyons of the world. You gave it to the Joel Osteen of the world. Go on there and play. That's who you gave it to. You gave it to the Clefo Hollows of the world. That's who you gave it to. You gave it to a motherfucker who didn't want to open up his church when the hurricane came. That's who you get. That's who you giving your money to. Yes, it's okay to give low offering to the pastor if that's their only job. That's in the Bible. Read the fucking Bible, dude. But when did Jesus say, pay me your tithes? He didn't say that. He didn't say that. I'm still waiting. Matter of fact, I done upped the ante. I was 1,000. I got 2,000. For any one of you to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong by Bible. Not by your fucking word. Not by some stupid book that you wrote yesterday. Prove me wrong with Bible. You can't do it. You never will do it. You never will do it. Because you know I'm telling the truth. And then you're laughing, oh, I'm blessed. How you blessed? You can't keep food in your damn house.
11, 12, 13, 14.
You can't keep food in your house. And I'm not picking at nobody. Some of y'all call us. And I asked, where your money at? I had to pay my time. What, nigga? Well, I got something to say about that one, and I'm done. I got something to say about that. Did not Jesus say, whatever you have, take it. Sell it. Finish it, Gary.
He says that you take it, you sell it, and enjoy the money of it.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said, bring meat to my storehouse. He wasn't talking about money. He was talking about actual fucking meat. Mm-hmm. He said, but if you have nothing, nowhere to bring meat. If you don't have no place to bring actual food and you don't need it, take it, sell it, live off the money. Mm-hmm. What did he say? Pay your tithes. But y'all gonna skip over that. Well, I might not bring no food, But I slipped up and I give the man time. There you go, brother. Put some food in that turkey. And Sunday after Sunday, you don't never get nothing to eat.
Jesus said, you know what pleases him? Is that when you give the homeless a place to stay,
That's what he said.
when you give food to the hungry, when you comfort those who need to be comforted, that's what pleases him.
Yep. That's what he said. That's what he said. Now, I don't give a damn. Y'all always preaching. Well, if you don't like what your fuck it is. I ain't gonna never change. My wife ain't gonna never change. You don't like it, close your fucking ears. I don't care. I'm not one of these people gonna sit up there and say kumbaya to you 24/7. Fuck that. That's not gonna happen. Kumbaya my nuts. Period. That's what's wrong with 90% of y'all right now. Pastor been saying kumbaya to y'all too long. Too long. He been robbing the shit out y'all too. I ain't lying to you. Robbing the fuck out y'all asses. Period. So all I'm saying, man, this faith did this.
That's right.
Not works. Faith. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. Faith is doing this.
That's right.
And has did this. I couldn't, ain't no way in the hell I could go out there and work for the amount of money that we've been getting in. That it's just in Waycross? Waycross? Okay. If you ain't no doctor, you ain't making nothing. Not even the police department's making anything. So they must love their goddamn job. Some of them do anyway. They ain't even making that money. We in Waycross. Think about it. Ain't no money here. If you ain't a crook or a doctor, cut that off. I'm gonna leave that right there.